Beard.
I can't say that. Sorry. Take that back. Hey, I'm Stark Sands, and you're watching B-Way Show.
It is press day.
Oh my gosh, it's real.
It's real. You guys have invited dress on Monday.
I'm so excited.
Yeah?
I'm so excited. It's so soon. It's coming so fast, and I'm also trying to hold on to every part of this because we've done the show out of town twice.
Right.
And so we've had this process. I know what it is, and I know that it ends. Eventually, every show runs its course. And so every moment in rehearsal, in the rehearsal room, every moment as we are now in tech, talking to you right now, I just want to appreciate it because I don't know that Swept Away will have another life somewhere else. Maybe it will, but I am here now, and I'm just trying to appreciate every moment.
Yeah, I love that because I feel like so much of Broadway, it's like, be in the moment, right? Like, actually, one of my favorite things about seeing a Broadway show, besides from actually seeing it, is I have to put my phone away and I have to be present. And I love that.
Me too. I love that we are all forced to just share the moment together.
Yes.
And I do think it's a good life lesson to sort of just, pay attention and be present.
Yeah. So Johnny Gallagher and I were just chatting about Johnny G. I like to call him every name.
JGJ.
JGJ. I'm a big JGJ fan.
Me too.
Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. JGJ. The American Idiot of it all, and that Green Day celebrated, was that 20 years?
20 years. Recently, they had their 20 year of the album, not our show, but the 20 years of the album.
Yeah.
And they've done this big tour, and they're playing the album top to bottom, and it's a trip.
Yeah. I'm so curious, especially to talk to you about this, because from the Green Day American Idiot of it all to & Juliet, another jukebox, to hear the Avett Brothers, all three very different musical styles, but the jukebox of it all, bringing this to Broadway, music that we know and love. What is that like for you?
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
I also love doing original stuff, but my sensibilities, I think, land more on the contemporary side of things. Nothing against the other stuff, but I tend to not get cast in those more legit musicals. I tend to get cast in musicals that have, allow me to use my voice, my authentic voice. And I had a band in high school, and I play a guitar, and I have that in me.
Yeah.
And it feels more authentic to me to be doing stuff like this. And I think that's probably why this is the stuff I get cast in.
I love that. So this ship is pretty cool. Is this what it looked like on tour or when you guys were out of town?
It's very similar. Yeah,
okay.
It was just pointing in a different direction. It was like the angle was pointing downstage right instead of downstage left. So we had to reblock moments of the show.
Is that weird?
It was weird. It was for the first few days.
Yeah.
And then it became second nature and normal, like it always is.
And so what is it like being a theater kid, being a kid in a playground or a kid on a boat? What is it like to get to play in this space?
It's really fun. I wish I could play with it more, but my character is like the farmer guy, the farmhand, the sort of greenhorn who arrives on the ship. So I wish that I was able to play on the set more than I get to, because I am a newcomer to the boat. I'm not a sailor. I'm a farmer, and I just kind of end up as a part of this crew. So the other guys around me, they know how to do all these ropes, and they climb up into the rigging and stuff, and I just kind of have to observe and sort of look like I don't know what I'm doing.
Whoa.
But it's really fun to play on. It's fun to be on. It feels very authentic and real. There's actual, scratches and digs and nails and stuff. It's real stuff.
Yeah. But how is it being one person in the cast without a beard?
I am very grateful. I grew my beard out for & Juliet, and I liked that.
Yeah.
But I also really like having a different look. I like that my job requires me to change the way I look.
True.
And that makes me, I have to change the way I look. I have to change my skill set. I have to add skills to strings to my bow, and I have to learn a lot. I get to learn a lot. So I know a lot about whaling now.
Ooh.
A lot. And more than most people in my cast.
Yeah.
And ironically, I'm the one who's not the whaler. So it was kind of wasted, actually. I did all this, shipwreck survival stuff.
Yeah.
I know a lot about it now.
Yeah, I mean, your hair is such a unique journey we've seen on Broadway.
It is. It really is. You know, when I was in *Anne Juliet* and I knew I was coming to do this in D.C., there was a few months there at the end where I couldn't cut my hair, and so Shakespeare just became a little more shaggy for the last few months before I left, and but they were okay with it, which was nice.
Fantastic. And favorite Avett Brothers song?
My favorite Avett Brothers song is "Head Full of Doubt, Road Full of Promise."
Perfect. See you at the show.